Hi, I'm Levin. I'm going to explain my first experiment in database lab. First, you have to create a furniture company database. That's my first exercise. I'll get to the schema. You have to create 5 tables, that is customer, order, order line, product and suppliers. You have to primary key attributes are underlined, which are customer ID and order ID should have primary keys. So these are the following questions I'm going to explain. First I'll explain the query and then I'll slide you to the output. Okay, the first question is create the table customer with primary key constraints. So we have to create first primary key constraints. I told you customer ID and order ID should have primary key constraints. So alter table customer 80, which is my table name, add primary key for customer ID, then for order ID. So the primary keys are constructed. These are the query. So second question is create all other tables. So for creating the table, the command is create table followed by the customer name. Okay, then the database customer ID number should have values, so that is a database value. Then the customer name, customer address, state, postal code and everything. For varchar to explain as a database ID, for 20 numbers there's a limit, so it explains for varchar. The address also has a 20 limit, city should have a 20 limit, 20 word limit, state should have a 20 word limit. And my third question is, okay, so we have to create every table. So I'll get to the second question. Create table order. This is the query to create the table order ID, order date and customer ID. Then create table order line, which is my table name, order ID number, product ID number, then order quantity number. Then create table product 80, which is another table name, product 80, followed by the database commands, product ID, product description, product finish and product line. Then last table, the create table supplier 80, followed by his ID, name, supplier name, gender, date, product ID, order quantity and rating. Okay, the third question is we have to add foreign key for the customer ID attribute. So the query is alter table 80, table order number 80, so it's my table name, add constraint order 80. We have to add foreign key to that order 80 table. So followed by customer ID, references, customer 80 and customer ID. We should add foreign keys to that customer ID and order ID. Then modify the attribute product finish in the product table. So the command is alter table product 80, rename column product under finish. We have to rename the product finish to product material. So I am renaming the column product finish to product material. So fifth question is add an attribute called price in the order line table. So in my table named order line 80, I have to add an attribute called price. So alter table order number 18, which is my table name. The name I have to add, the attribute I have to add is price. So add price, order based database command number. So okay, my sixth question is add a check constraint to order quantity column and check the quantities above 5. I have to check the constraint order quantity column and check the value of it is quantity is above 5 or not. So alter table, my table name, order line, modify is a command, order quantity number constraint, and I have to checking whether the order quantity is above 5 or not. So greater than 5. It will check whether my command is 5 or not, is above 5 or not. Next one is rename order line to order quantity and then rename order 8 to order quantity. So I have to change my both table names to order quantity and rename order line 80 to order quantity. So no, the answer is as follows. I am using the command rename order line 80, which is my table name, to order quantity. Then my eighth question is add a supply address column to supply table. So I am using the alter command table, my supply 80, my table name. I am adding the attribute supplier address. So describe all the tables. So I am describing all the tables, which has I created 5 tables. So desk customer 80, customer order 80, order line product, supplier. This is the other table. This one. Add primary key constraint to all the tables. So I am adding primary key constraints to all the tables. So alter table customer 80, which is my table name, add primary key to customer ID. So next table order 80, I am adding primary key to order ID. Then next table name is product 80. I'm add primary key to product ID. Next table I created is supplier 80. I'm add primary key to is a supplier ID. Modify the my next question is modify the data type of rating to decimal. So I am altering my table name supplier and modifying the rating to decimal. Next question is add a not null constraint to customer name and address altered and address. It's up to the question. So I am altering the table name customer 80 and modifying the customer name to not null, and next table customer 80 I am modifying customer address also to not null. Okay, then add a unique key constraint to order ID in the order table. So I am adding alter table my table name. I am adding unique order ID. That's all. Remove the unique key constraint that was added. I added the unique key to order ID. I am removing it now. So alter table 80, drop unique key. Drop is the keyword. And drop the column supplier address in the supplier table. I'm dropping the supplier address. So alter table supplier 80. I am dropping the supplier address. Okay. Drop the table order. I'm dropping the whole table. So drop table names order. Truncate the tables. I have to truncate every table. So truncate table customer 5. It will display all it. So I get you to the queries and I will show you the output. So this will be the output for creating the table with primary keys and creating the table with the I created all the table and added the foreign key for modifying the key, and I added an attribute called price, and I changed the quantity to a column, and supplier address to supplier table. These are all the tables. I add primary key to all the tables. I am changing the dating to decimals. So I drop the couple table order name and I truncate the tables. So these are the result. So thank you for watching.